made a perfect point. I'm curious to know what you think about them taking Donald Trump, the president of the United States, off of all social media platforms.
Okay. So
Like,
so at first, early on in his presidency, I was like, keep him on. He could admit to like so many shitty crimes, uh, and then we get him. And then he admitted to so many friggin' crimes, like, consistently, and it never really led to anything. By like 2018, I was like, frig it, get him off there. Like, there's so much negativity that I can attribute directly to Donald Trump's Twitter account. I'm cool with him. If your First Amendment rights stop at inciting violence.
this is
And
this is
it.
true.
And Twitter isn't a government agency, so they're a private business. They can do whatever the fuck they want. That's capitalism.
Yeah, that's how I was like, so somebody was trying to say that, it's First Amendment, blah, 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 but it's like, he can say whatever he wants, but like, I'm sure, I mean, at least I know for myself, I go to Facebook jail if I say anything bad. So, it's not just him that's getting their First Amendment right taken.
You can't yell bomb on an airplane. You can't yell fire in a crowded theater. We have limits on our amendment rights that are reasonable. And inciting a riot is a good limit on that. The president should not be able to do that.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on them taking them off their platforms, Brad?
I agree with the decision. I'm not no one is really a fan of censorship. But like Basil was saying, you have to draw a line somewhere, and I feel like inciting a riot at the state capitol is a good place to draw the line. It probably should have been drawn a little sooner. So yeah, and I just find it kind of comical too.
Yeah.
So
thank God.
Yeah, I know that I am in a flat minority with my beliefs or what I think. I know that my views are like not as progressive or left or whatever. So like me, I personally do not approve of the like kicking them off the platform. And now here's where I draw the problem. My problem is that why isn't it taking these private entities to hold him accountable for his actions and not the system that's in place? So if it's illegal, you know what I mean? Let him spout all this illegal shit online all day, every day, and incriminate the fuck out of himself or incriminate himself. And then let the law do its course. If it is, you know what I mean? Like, and to me, it shouldn't fall on private companies to hold the president of the United States accountable for his actions, because now politics is getting in the way of, people doing their job or somebody upholding the rule of law, because politics are underway. He's the president of the United States. That's this, you know what I mean? And now it's become so politicized that even enacting or enforcing a law can be considered Democrat, like you're a Democrat or you're
be considered
Republican.
Partisan. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
It shouldn't be a partisan issue whether you follow the law or not. And as far as taking them off the platforms, I think it's a little far. Like, so like, let's say like this is gonna make me sound like a right wing nut job. Okay, so like, let's say that police are actively targeting like Black people and poverty, people that are poor and this and that, and the people start organizing and pushing back. You know what I mean? Like the whole First Amendment right was was designed to overthrow a government when it is, you know what I mean, not serving its people. And now I see that now, instead of a government controlling the people, or the tyrannic government doing this, it is private companies, tyrannic tyrannic fucking private companies now impeding on this, and then now how can the people organize, stand together, and fight against this? And now they're fighting a corporate, a private company instead of a tyrannic government. You know what I mean? And so like it's just like it just baffles me that this is the world that we've come to. This is the reality that we live in. It should not, like what you were saying, it should not be a bipartisan issue or a partisan issue to uphold the rule of law. Like,
But
you know what I mean?
but unfortunately, that's the world we live in. Donald Trump admitted to perjury. I remember this. He admitted to perjury when, damn, who was his old attorney general? Jeff Sessions. Jeff Sessions was on trial in the Senate, and Donald Trump on Twitter admitted to perjury, and then like later on said that tweet was written by my lawyer. It doesn't matter if it was written by your lawyer. That's still super perjury, you idiot. And there are no consequences on that because apparently you can't indict a sitting president, which is dumb.